So today, if you haven't already seen by the caption underneath, I'm going to be talking about credits. Yeah, I'm going there because I realized that there are some things that I really did not know that I would like to educate people about. And if you didn't know, now you know. I'm from Lagos, Nigeria. You want to bam bam, you want to chill with the big boys, that's where I'm from. Hi guys, it's your girl VANICOCO, and if this is the first time that you are seeing me on your screens, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in and tapping on this video, and to my returning subscribers, thank you guys for dealing with me and my inconsistency. Thank you. So yes, without any further ado, let's get right into this gorgeousness and of course right into the video. So today, if you haven't already seen by the caption underneath, I'm going to be talking about credits. Yeah, I'm going there because I realized that there are some things that I really did not know that I would like to educate people about. And if you didn't know, now you know. I'm from Lagos, Nigeria. You want to bam bam, you want to chill with the big boys, that's where I'm from. But moving to America, it's a different ball game, and I had to learn and unlearn different things, and I just want to be able to add my knowledge that I've acquired along the way and also share like my personal experiences, because I know that this will certainly help somebody grow. And this isn't something that this isn't even something that they teach in schools for Americans who were born and bred in America. Nobody talks about credit, and it's something that is very important because you need good credit to be able to get approved for an apartment. You need good credit to be able to get the car that you like with low down payments, low interest rates. You need good credit to be able to get a good job. Depending on some jobs, they actually run your credit. You need good credit so that doors are open for you. Gorgeous girls get good credits. Gorgeous girls are secure. Gorgeous girls are smart. Now, one thing about me, one thing's for sure, two things for certain. I would always figure things out. I would always maneuver my way through a situation. I will finesse things. I would make sure that if I don't know something, I would learn. And that's me. Like, no doesn't exist in my dictionary. It's only not right now. But I'ma get it regardless. So that's me. That's VANICOCO. Now, I'm saying this to say that, for somebody with my background, I didn't know anything about credits. Like I said, back in Nigeria, if you want something, you pay for it. If you can't pay for it, you can't afford it, you don't get it. And that's that. But here, things are a lot different, and I had to maneuver and understand things. Now, when you're starting out, this is not for people who are already like in debt or people who already have bad credit. No, this video is not for you. This is for beginners, and this is for the people who are actually born here who don't know much about credits, right? Because there are lots of people who don't know much about it. This is also for foreigners, who don't know anything about credit. Free to take notes, because I have like my little book here so that I don't even get carried away, because I know how complicated it can be when it comes to credits. Now, credit is very important. You need good credits. It opens up doors. It gives you better opportunities in life, and who doesn't want that? So credit is a yes for me. And you need to be able to know how credit works so that it can work for you. There's a formula to the madness. Like, you need to be able to understand how things go, that way you're able to better handle yourself in certain situations. Now, let me just put this out here. A beginner can build credit. You don't need any extra help. Scratch that. If the person is not your family, if you don't trust the person 120%, you don't need nobody to put you as an authorized user to be able to build your credit. You can build your credit by yourself, and I will show you how, because I did it. All right, so let's start with credit. What is credit? Credit is What is credit? Let's Google that actually. What is credit? Because Google is your friend. Like I said, I didn't know half of these things when I moved here, but I had to figure it out. So what is credit? So credit is the ability to borrow money or access goods and services with the understanding that you pay later. Now that's like the bland definition with, like, I think this is with like Experian, like when you're talking about credit, you know, it's like you borrowing money and all of that. If we were supposed to put it in like simpler words, I would say credit is the ability to borrow money or access goods and services. Simple. You're borrowing money, you're accessing goods and services. Now for somebody who doesn't have any credit history or any knowledge of credit or any credit score, there are basic things that you need to learn. Number one, there's the credit bureaus that they report to, that the credit companies report to. What is the credit bureaus? I wrote this down so that, I mean, it would help aid your understanding. These are things that you can also Google yourself and educate yourself. A credit bureau, also sometimes called a credit reporting agency, is a business that collects data about you and how you've used your credit. Now, there are 3 credit bureaus. I'm going to probably list them out in like one of the spaces on the screen. There's Experian, there's Equifax, and I believe there's TransUnion. Now, those are the 3 credit bureaus that this credit companies report to show how much you've used your credit, if you've used it good or if you've used it bad, right? Now, all this talk about credit. How do I even start to build my credit? I have no idea about credit. I don't know where to start from. I don't have any helper. I don't have any sponsor. I don't have nobody. How do I build my credit? The first thing you do once you have like certain information, you have your documents and everything, you get a credit card. Now with credit cards, there's the secure credit card and then there's the unsecured credit card. What I would advise you to get is actually a secured credit card. Now a secured credit card is where you put your own money as a down payment. You put your own cash as the deposit. It's like a collateral, right? So you put your own cash as a deposit. So first step, get a credit card. I would advise you to get Discover, because Discover has lots of great opportunities. It gives you cash back. They match back your cash back. They also return like your cash deposit after like a year and things like that. And it helps you for like beginners. So I would say get a Discover credit card. Now that Discover credit card is going to be a secure credit card, meaning that you're using your money down. Now I prefer that because it teaches you discipline. When you know that your money is down, you won't want to misuse your funds because that's your hard work. Get it? Got it? All right, let's be on the same page here. So first step, get a secure credit card, preferably Discover. Get a Discover credit card, a secure credit card. On that credit card, you could get like $300, right? So you put in $300 on that card. Now, after you do that, is when you have to understand the madness that goes in between. That's when you know, that's how you know how to chill with the big boys. That's how you know how to maneuver your way. Are you following me? Gorgeous girls, are you following me? Okay, but to be serious, that's how you understand how to maneuver your way through things. Now, with credit, there are different things that they look out for. There's your credit utilization, there's the credit history, which should be about 15% of what makes up your actual credit score. There's new credit, which is about 10%. There's payment history, which is about 35%. Don't get too carried away. Let's deal with the three basic ones. We're going to deal with credit history, which is 15%. We're going to deal with new credits because you're just introducing yourself to credit, so that's 10%. And then you're going to deal with your payment history, which is 35%, right? So just deal with those ones that you know you can build from, and then we can take it on from there. Now, you're getting a $300 secure credit, right? Now this is secured credit, is backed up by the cash deposit from the card holder. So you would be the card holder. Your $300 that you've put into that card is the security, is the cash deposit that you've put into the card as the card holder to build your credit. Now that deposit that you've put in acts as a collateral on the account. Now I know you've heard about, oh, when you get a credit card you're only supposed to use 30% of the amount on the credit card. Cancel that, delete that, remove that, scrap that from your mind, from your head, delete it. No, we're not using 30%. We're using 10% or less. Are you with me? Let me take you from the top. Let's get comfortable for this one, because I need y'all to be on the same page with me, right? So the first step is you've gotten your $300 secure credit card. You're not going to use 30%, because 30% of $300 is $90, meaning that you're going to be spending $90. No, that's not what you're doing. What we're doing, what smart girls do, is from that $300 secure credit card that you have, you're going to be spending 10%. 10% of $300 gives you $30. From that $30, that's what you're going to put in your mind. You don't have $300, you have $30 that you are going to spend. Now, the next thing that you have to understand is dates. There are two important dates that you can never mix up. There's your statement closing date, and then you have your payment due date. Your statement closing date is when they send you the information and they report your credit activity to the credit bureaus, which is TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. That's the third one. Now, that statement closing date, let's say for example your statement closing date is on the 5th of every month. Always keep that statement closing date. And then the payment due date, I'm gonna get to it. So let me give you a good example. You have a $300 secure credit card. From that $300, all that you're gonna be spending as your budget is $30. Now, from that $30, let me even break it down even more for you. From that $30, all that you're gonna do is spend $10 out of that $30. Now, don't say, oh, but I have a credit card, well, I'm supposed to be using the credit card. No, you are a beginner. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be making that credit card work for you. So understand this. Stay with me here. From that $30, all you're going to be using is $10 out of that $30. $10. Let's say you're going to go to McDonald's, Chicken Express, whatever, Chick-fil-A. All you're spending is $10. Before your statement closing date, right, you pay $8 out of that $10 that you used. Your statement closing date is on the 5th of every month, right? I'm just saying it. That might not be your statement, but we're just using it as an example. Let's say your statement closing date is on the 5th of every month. You're gonna make sure that there's a balance of like $2 where it's showing you a lower percentage that you used. Now they're gonna report that, the credit company is gonna report that to the credit bureaus that, hey, this person has $300. They only spent what, 2% out of that $300. This person knows how to use credit. This person understands credit. This person is good with credit. Now, once they report that, it increases your score. When you pay, now after your credit, after the statement due date, which is the 5th, after the 5th has passed, after they've reported that amount that, hey, she has only used 2%, right? She has only used $2 that she's owing on that card, right? You now go ahead to pay the remaining $2 before your payment due date. So you made 2 payments in a month. You now go ahead to pay the remaining So meaning that you've paid remaining $2 and you're back to $300, right? That already has marked off your payment history, which is $35 because you're paying on time. Your new credit's $10. Your new credit's $10, 35%. I'm sorry, it has marked off your payment history, which is 35%, which shows that you've been paying on time. Your new credit 10%, you're good. Your credit history, meaning how long you've had credit, is building month by month. That's 15%. Your credit utilization is how much of the credit you're utilizing. You're only utilizing 2% because the credit company has reported to the 3 credit bureaus that in a month with $300 that you have, you only utilize 2% out of $300. So that's under the amount. Remember, they say, oh, use 30%. Your credit utilization should be 30%. But you've changed the game. Your credit utilization is now below 10%. You're only using 2%. And now they've reported that to the credit bureaus, and it keeps shooting up your credit. And I'm talking from experience because when I started, in less than 7 months, I was able to build my credit from nothing to the 700. And I'm not talking about the beginning 700s. I'm talking about the high 700s. Yes. And I had nobody puts me. They'll tell you, I put you as an authorized representative. Don't answer that. Excuse me. Don't answer none of that. Nobody puts me as no authorized representative. This was all by good payment history, payment knowledge, good credit history, good credit knowledge. I was able to maneuver my way and understand how credit works. And then after you continue to do that, you can get more cards, keep repeating the process, and that's how they even send you, you get it in the mail. They'll be giving you credit cards. Your bank will call you and tell you, hey, do you want a credit card? You'll receive it in the mail. Get this credit card, because they see that you're good with credit. Gorgeous girls are secure. Gorgeous girls know what works for them. They build their credit. They're financially stable. They have multiple streams of income. They're smart. So I hope this helped you. So just to do like a quick summary so that this video is not too long, because I talk too much. You can build your credit yourself. Get a secure credit card of $300. Use below the utilization rate. They tell you 30%, scratch that. Use 10% or under. Make sure that you know and remember your statement closing date. Always make sure that there's just enough credit utilization on there so that when they're reporting into the credit bureaus, you have little credit utilization. That throws up your credit utilization, and that's important. Throws up your credit score. And make sure you always pay your full balance before the second date, which is your payment due date. The 2 dates you need to remember: your statement closing date and your payment due date. And keep at it. And I promise you, do this for like the next 7 to 8 months, and you're gonna see a drastic change in your credit. If you had 0 credit, I guarantee that your credit is gonna be above 600. I guarantee that. If you just keep at this, see that credit not as free money right now, but see it as this is the planning time, and you're gonna harvest it in the future. Use credit for your benefit, because credit in America opens up doors for you, and you want those doors and opportunities to be open for you, and you can do it. And there's no, oh, I got extra help from this person, or there are even people that I hear that they'll say, oh, pay me this money and I'll help you build up your credit. No, because if you do that, then you're gonna miss your way. A wise person once told me that if you're able to build your credit yourself, come what may, in the future, if something happens and your credit goes bad, you're able to build it back up because you already knew how to build it from the scratch. So I hope this video helped you. This wasn't supposed to be very calculative or anything. It was just to let you know that it happens and you can do it. And if I did it, you can do it. I'm going to be sharing a lot of personal experiences of my move here to America, how I was able to adjust, how I was able to learn, how I was able to get into school, my school journey, how I was able to working full-time. I'm going to school. It's a lot, but you can do it. It's hard, but it's doable, and I'm just here to make the journey easier for anybody out there who needs additional help or assistance. So if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, bang that notification bell, leave your comments, suggestions in the comments. I like to interact with you guys, so leave the comments there. And I hope that you really did enjoy this video, because I enjoyed making this video for you, and I just feel like it's very informative, and somebody out there is gonna watch this video and it's gonna help them. And that's all. If it's just one person that I'm able to help with this, then my goal is done. On to the next time that I do see you guys on your screens. Just stay safe, and thank you for watching, and subscribe. Love you.